So that's what happened in 2008. Let's bring you to modern times. And today, the leader of the transition team of the president-elect, Osafo Marfo, has raised red flags about some government activities such as recruitment into the security services and regularizing the employment of the temporary staff in some state agencies. So he is already raising concerns, and government's lead team, that is the chief of staff, they have also given a response to that. We'll bring you that in a bit. But before that, though, let's find out what Ghanaians have had to say about the issue regarding the transition team, because several people have been talking about it. Let's go and listen to Osafo Marfo first. Then we'll come back to the NDC team. Then we'll go and pick the thoughts of Ghanaians. All right, so let's go and find out the lead team of that particular president-elect, Osafo Marfo. They are saying that already issues about recruitment into the government sector, specifically the security agencies, is becoming troubling because people are immediately, up until now we are talking, they are recruiting people so that when the team coming in raises concerns, it becomes an issue for discussion. So let's go and listen to him and hear later what the response from government is.
We have heard from the grapevine a few things which have become our concern, talking about the incoming government team, the transition team. For instance, we have heard about ongoing recruitment into the security services now, which we hope is not true. We've heard of conversion of temporary staff, of political assistants, and some of the staff we took on into permanent public servants. We've heard of award of new contracts after the election results are announced on the 9th of December. We've heard of procurement of sales and national access also after the results. We do not want to believe that these allegations are true. I personally, I don't. And therefore, I'm asking my colleague, the chief of staff, that after the election and the results have been declared, and the change is not from the government handing over to itself. There are two modes of transition. One transition is the government handing over to itself, as it happened to us in 2004 and happened to NDC in 2012. But in 2000 and 2016, the government handing over to another political party's government. The system is a little different. We need to be cautious, we need to be transparent, we need to be candid, and we need to be factual.
That's Osafo Marfo. He is the leader of the transition team on the side of the president-elect, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. The chief of staff in a related development is saying that government transition team has not presented all the documents and has indicated that they are expediting action to ensure that all those documents are presented by next week.
Is that as we speak now, the handing over notes from Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Lands, Ministry of Transport, Chieftaincy, Food and Agriculture, Fisheries, Interior and Defense are ready. And we'll make sure that the others that are left will also be ready by Monday. We also want to draw the attention to the various spokespersons from the two sides that in order for us to, I believe, I don't want to say the media, but I believe some people will want us to continue the campaign mood. But I think since we're shifting from campaign mode to governance mode, as much as possible, we should try and, control what we say so as to ensure that the transition does not veer off from the responsibility that we have to the normal things that, goes on.